it also gives me great pleasure. Perhaps not as often, because he's a little younger than myself, but it still gives me great pleasure. It's nice to see such a dense crowd here today. In fact, I've never seen a denser crowd in all my life. No, it is, well, I'm stuck for words, to be quite honest. Every meeting has always been done in the same way. Each meeting is incredible. I don't know the words of this crowd. And I want to feel sorry for whoever has to run it next year. But we mustn't try and make a contest out of it. A meeting, if you do your best, it's as good as the last one, really. For Brian and Viv, for what they did for the group last night, it's, as I say, I'm just totally without words, and I think they deserve one hell of a round of applause. Just as a little bit of amusement, I'll read a letter in a fashion from the Italian 11. It was sent in from Russia. Now, we all know about the Russian and their love of dollars. They are collectors. But this is very amusing. It is a true letter, and we've received some more even better than this. Anyhow, I'll read it roughly. Dear President of the Alfa Tango, I'm a radio amateur Russian, and my name is Eugenie. And he goes on to explain who he is and what he is. Anyhow, over the years I've received free membership to many, many clubs. But how is it I've still not been invited to the Alfa Tango Club? Anyhow, dear President, now I'm going to make you a great offer. A grand opportunity. I have a friend, and he's organising a voyage to Singapore. To be more exact, it's more like a special radio expedition type. A friend in Singapore has given us the use of his radio and things, and we're going to operate on all frequencies, including the 27 band. The only problem is I can't possibly organise this voyage at my expense. Anyhow, so I thought I will have a sponsor. Here in Russia we don't have sponsorization. I hope that word was right. And so I thought, here's a good chance for me to give to the most respectable radio club. Don't think, dear President, that I want to make a business out of this. For me, it's enough on the air ticket from Moscow to Singapore. Return. And enough change for me to live for about a month. Because in Singapore, the living is very expensive. And it does not permit me to be out of my own pocket for a month in a hotel and to eat. Anyhow, he goes on, he would like also to have a packet of special QSLs, the flag and everything. And he ends up by saying, I anxiously await your reply to this great chance for the Gruppo Radio Italia. Very nice people. And we do have some other requests that go on. They're really incredible. It is genuine. Pardon? Me or him?
Well, on behalf of the 108 Division, I'd like to thank Brian, apologies sent Friday for not coming in. But for the last 2 evenings, we've really enjoyed ourselves. And it was a splendid venue. Thanks very much, Brian. Go on then, Roy. 137 101.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, this is my sixth meeting with the group. I'm really pleased to see so many old friends and hope to be on the radio in communication with you very, very soon. I have had a lot of medical problems. The worst being scarlet fever. The season courtesy of the QSL, according to my medical officer. It's called to close down the Radio Shack, put it in quarantine for 6 months. But I hope to be back on the radio within the next 6 weeks and to carry on selling the cars out, which I still have. Maybe 34 Romeo Alpha, which raised around about £1,500. I have been in communication with Annika Rice and I'm in the process of transferring the cash. Thank you very much for all attending, and big thank you to Evan and Brian. Hope to see you all in SB 92. Thank you very much.
One other item on the agenda, and then we'll let you do what you want to do, buy raffle tickets or whatever. We've got an excellent DX information book produced by 138 Norbert, who's sitting over there. These will be for sale, but he's basically wanted to find out the members' ideas, if they would wish to like them or whatever, or would they be interested in them. You can have a chat with him, have a look at the book. I think he's got 1 or 2 with him. I think they're excellent format, possibly better than a prefix map. You can see they're all AT with the coloured maps. There you are. You can put your own AT prefix in or whatever. I say there's one here if anyone would like to have a look, or say see Norbert later on, he will explain it to you. I would also like to say thanks to Brian and Viv. They are good friends, and also Alfa Tangos. Thank you very much, and we will put 1 or 2 questions to the floor. If anyone would like to ask anything, then they can fire away. Does anyone here want to say anything else? Or shall we pass over to Alan and
before we go any further, there's something that I must say. In the past we've had quite a few people who have been either UK director or England director. We started off with Martin, then Chris, who's with us today, then Bill, and then Tony, and everybody that's done that job has put a lot into it, a hell of a lot of work. Unfortunately Tony isn't here today, but I do think he deserves, for the work that he did, all the things aside, for the work that Tony did for the group, he certainly deserves a round of applause from the membership. Right, would anyone like to ask any questions, or before we mingle or whatever? The floor